Talking to Dan Miller, voice of the Lions on the radio, and of course Fox 2 sports director. You talk about that depth, Dan. This year alone, 5 games, the Lions have missed due to injury Emmanuel Mosley, Josh Paschal, Taylor Decker, Kirby Joseph, David Montgomery, Hal Vaitai, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Branch, Jahmyr Gibbs, James Houston, and Jameson Williams due to suspension. If that's not organizational depth, I'm not sure what is.
Yeah, I think it is, and I think it's, again, go back to the fact that this team, let's start with the fact that they're built around their offensive line and their depth there, so they can continue to do the things they want to do when those guys, when you have Penei Sewell in there and you have Ragnow in there and you have Jonah Jackson in there, and if Taylor Decker misses a game or whatever, they can move things around a little bit. It's not optimal, but that's where I think they gain their confidence from. That's the heartbeat of the team, and if they can run the ball, they feel good about it. And then Goff, I think, has bought into and believes in this ensemble that they have on offense where, yeah, Amon-Ra is your guy, but if Amon-Ra isn't available, Laporta can roll. Josh Reynolds is having a great season. There's other guys that can catch the ball on this team, as you witnessed last week when they had, list this long of guys that caught passes. So I just think there's doing it. That comes through being challenged and answering the challenge when you have injuries, and I think that's what they've been able to do. And then defensively, look, this team's been beat up at corner, it seems, every time we turn around in every season, but now they've got guys that they can plug in and feel good about. But it's also the fact that front, with a lot of young guys, is starting to figure it out and getting pressure on quarterbacks and forcing quarterbacks to be uncomfortable and make plays, and that just makes everybody behind them better. So it's a long way of saying it's about drafting players, it's about developing players, and it's about those guys going out there and doing their job. And once they do that, and you see them do that, you believe they can do that, then you're trusting the guy next to you. And that's ultimately what you have to have when you go out there on a Sunday.